Hi, my name is Jacqueline and this is the forecast. So we have a high pressure system right here on the Pacific Ocean with a little small trough underneath of it. Then we have a cold front going through the Pacific Ocean and into California right here. Then we have a low pressure system right here right off the coast of California with a trough running through the bottom of it and into Mexico back into the Pacific Ocean. Then we have a tiny bit of rain just off the coast right here of New Mexico and California in the ocean. And then we have some rain building up in New Mexico, just a tiny bit, and in Arizona, and then some more precipitation right there in Mexico, and just a little spot over here in New Mexico, and over here, just higher up there. And then we have some more precipitation, just rain in Utah, and a tiny bit of snow in Colorado. Then we have two low pressure systems right there off the coast, and then right here in between Nevada, Arizona, and tiny bit into California. Then we have a trough running through Nevada and into Arizona. Then we have another low pressure systems right in California and Nevada. Then we have this cold front turning into a stationary front and in Nevada a little bit, and then turning into a cold front through Idaho and Montana, and a little bit of a warm front right there. Now we have a little bit of a warm front higher up here in the Pacific Ocean, mixed with a little bit of high pressure system right here, just near Canada. And now we have some rain and a little bit of snow mixed in with it going into Washington and Oregon right there, mixed with a low pressure system right here and a trough running down starting in Canada and then going into Washington and Oregon. Then we have some more snow right here in Idaho and just a tiny bit in Nevada, and some more snow into Washington and Lower Canada right there, and a big area of snow right here in Montana and just a tiny bit of rain up here. Then we have a low pressure system here and just near the border of Idaho and Montana. Then we have another low pressure system right here in Montana, and then a little bit of a trough running through from Montana into Wyoming. And then we have another high pressure zone right there. Then we have a cold front running all the way through Canada right here, and then mixed with some snow right here, and mixed with a little bit of a trough, just a tiny one though right there. Then we have another trough starting from New Mexico, running in just a tiny bit into Oklahoma, and then going into Colorado and Kansas, traveling all the way up Nebraska, turns a little bit right there, and then it continues all the way up through South and North Dakota here, and then it runs into Canada as well. And then we have a low pressure system right there in the middle, mostly in Colorado, but just a tiny bit in Kansas. Then we have just a tiny bit, not really anything, just a tiny bit of rain right there in Nebraska. And there's another low pressure system right there in between the borders of North and South Dakota. And then a warm front running from pretty much the border right there of North and South Dakota into Minnesota, then into Wyoming and Missouri. Then we have a warm front running through here into Canada with a little bit of snow just above the Great Lakes right there, with a high pressure system between Kentucky and mostly in Kentucky and a tiny bit in Tennessee. Then we have some snow in Pennsylvania and New York, tiny bit in Canada as well. And then so we have some more snow up here, just the bottom there of Canada, starting just a tiny bit in New York, and then a little bit into New Hampshire. Then we have just a tiny spot of rain in the Atlantic Ocean right there, and a a little bit of a cold front coming up into the Atlantic Ocean. Then we have another one right here, another cold front in the Atlantic Ocean. Tiny bit, well, actually not tiny, sorry. It's a stationary front going from the Atlantic all the way stretching up into Canada right there. Then we have a big spot of rain here, just a little bit in the Atlantic Ocean and then into Canada. Oh, my bad, I missed this one. Then we have a stationary front here in New Mexico, coming up into New Mexico as well. Alright, so this is going to be the forecast. So today's forecast is during the day, it'll be sunny to partly cloudy, and at night it will mostly clear all the way up. Then we have winds heading west-southwest, 5 to 10 miles per hour, and just a 3% chance of precipitation. None at all, really. And then a high of 39 degrees Fahrenheit and a low of 27 degrees Fahrenheit. Then for Wednesday, during the day and into the night, we're going to have cloudy skies with winds heading south-southwest to 50 miles per hour with a 70% chance of precipitation, but this is only at night. So during the day, we don't have any chance, but into the night, we have a 70% chance. And it's going to have a high of 48 degrees and a low of 41. Then for Thanksgiving, we have periods of light rain early on in the morning, and then the rest of the day is cloudy. Then we're going to have winds heading west 10 to 20 miles per hour with an 8% of precipitation, but that's again only for in the morning. Throughout the day, we don't have any percent of precipitation. And then we're going to have a high of 45 degrees and a low of 25. Alright, that's my forecast presentation. Thank you for watching.